And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't.
It was 35 years ago that Lee Greenwood released God Bless the USA. The song has become an iconic patriotic ballad. Greenwood travels the country performing this song, especially around Memorial Day and the 4th of July. For years, his performance has been a part of the pre-race ceremonies at the Coca-Cola 600. This year, he did a first. He performed the song before the Indy 500, then hopped on a jet to Concord. That's where our Brian Stevenson met up with him for an all-access look at what a day is like for this legendary singer.
2:05 and Lee Greenwood and his family walk out of the Concord Paget Regional Airport, where their escort for the day, Mark Stone, is waiting.
Right after that, like you normally do, we'll go with the track services.
After a quick review of the day's schedule, they all hop in an SUV and head for Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lee is just over 2 hours away from taking the stage. As soon as they arrive in the infield, they head quickly for sound check.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life. And I like the sound of this mic. Yeah, this is great.
With the microphone levels ready, they go over where Lee will perform.
It will be Army, Marines, Air Force, Navy, Coast Guard, all the way down.
Now, under 2 hours away. Next up, we're off to the Media Center, where national radio host Claire B. Lang is waiting. It's a tradition for her to interview Lee on race day.
Do you ever get really emotional singing that song after singing it 10 gazillion times?
Claire, you know I do.
Every time.
You know I do.
I know.
And my wife and sons are here today. That even makes it more emotional for me.
Next, Lee makes a stop at the track services meeting.
I want to thank you for the job you do today, and keep safe. And thanks for taking care of our drivers. And I'm going to go sing God Bless the USA.
One thing that's not on the schedule, but takes a lot of time, are the handshakes.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Doing well, and yourself?
Nice to see you, man.
We saw you at the First Ladies Luncheon.
Yes, ma'am.
And pictures.
Good to see you again.
Lee can't walk 10 feet without being stopped. He probably takes 100 during the day, trying to accommodate everyone. His wife Kim knows it goes with the territory.
Fortunately, he's very blessed to have a great fan base, and he never leaves them behind.
3:30, he and his family walk the red carpet for the drivers' meeting. Once inside, there are more meet and greets, from soldiers to politicians, even Speedway President Marcus Smith. It's just after 4 p.m., less than 30 minutes until Lee takes the stage. He knows today will be very special.
As I begin to focus on what I'm about to sing for this crowd of 250,000 people at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, I want to make sure that they understand that I have emotions in this, that this is not the delivery of a song that I wrote in 1983. This is about the heart of America pouring out for those who we've lost.
Backstage, he talks with members of the Coast Guard while troops march in and line up along the stage.
Please welcome Lee Greenwood for his performance of God Bless the USA.
4:34, the moment the crowd has been waiting for.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife.
To see the soldiers standing there at attention is a powerful visual, and it's something that touched Lee.
And I look down and I see the faces, not just the people in the crowd, because they're all citizens, but these young men and women are dedicating their lives to our protection. It goes through my mind as I sing every line. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you.
The performance of God Bless the USA is always a special part of the Coke 600 festivities. But today, maybe even a little more special. As he made the rounds after the performance, he ran into Hall of Fame broadcaster Ken Squire, who had these words.
People said today that today was, because we get to hear you a lot, was the best we've ever heard you.
Thank you. God bless the USA.
Wow.
We just sat through that whole thing. We typically talk sometimes.
Yes.
We just sat there silent through that whole thing.
My goodness.
I
what
love
a
that he still
story.
gets emotional. I know we all do when we hear that song, but as many times as he's sang that song, he still gets emotional too.
I mean, that speaks to the person that he is, but it's hard to imagine not being able to when you see all those service members standing there at attention.
Yeah.
I mean, even just their demeanor is so honorable. You know, they're not like the rest of us who are sitting there with our phones recording, whatever. You know, they're at attention, and it's just something to be proud of. What a great story.
Yes, it was.
Hopefully he got a long nap after that day.
I
Sounded
hope.
like a long
That
day.
has to wear a person out. He stopped for pictures the entire day.
Yeah, he sure did. It looked
Good for him.
looked like a good day out there.